Alrighty, so we're looking at a 1984 Volkswagen Vanagon GL. It's been modified, and so let's kind of walk around it. The previous owner upgraded the headlights with some really bright LED lights, which is an awesome upgrade for these. Also, you're going to see that he has done an aftermarket off-road bumper, and he's also done a skid plate down below, trying to help minimize any damage while you're out on any adventures. The mirrors, it's got the what we call trucker mirrors added to it. They give you better visibility down the sides of your van when you're traveling. The roof rack is by a company called GMB. The previous owner sought that out because it's a very useful rack. It's got all kinds of attachments that come with the vehicle, and also it looks really cool. The tires you're going to notice are BF Goodrich all-terrain. They're basically brand new. They've got, you know, close to 100% tread on them. The wheels were modified by the previous owner. Again, these are size 15, so they're one size larger than what came with it. They fit the vehicle nicely, go nice and smooth down the road. It's really an awesome fit. You've got your rock guards here. The other cool thing is it's got notches for if you need to use your jack that we've got up here. So, you know, this kind of keeps you from hurting your vehicle when you're off-road, or, you know, or the jack slipping, giving you issues that might cause you to go to the hospital. So, the electrical outlet here. This is going to power items inside of the van if you're at a spot where there's electricity for some time, so that's really a cool feature. Come around back, again, we've got the aftermarket off-road bumper. It also includes a tow hitch, which is really nice. This item serves two purposes. He took a, this right here is for if you get stuck in the sand, you need some traction, you can unbolt this, stick it under whatever wheel's really stuck, and it should help you to get out. Also, we wanted to make it like useful in more than one way, so it serves as a rack, and it's set up to where it can hold your bicycles. So that's really a cool feature there. I like that. You'll also notice that there are locks on both the bike rack and also on your jack, which is really a good idea. The spare tire is mounted on the roof of the vehicle. Let's go ahead and continue with the outside. So notice the exterior, it's in nice shape. You're going to have some light surface scratches, but nothing too major. This really is a nice van. James, maybe step up there and show the roof. Might have a little dirt on it, but show that the roof's in good shape there. And while we're back here, let's go ahead and look through here. So these shocks, they work great. They've just been replaced, but he did add just a kind of a cheap safety hack, because if these ever do go out, this is heavy. So we got that to kind of give you a little bit of extra protection. Through the back here, I just had this custom-made mat. I had it made to match the rest of the interior. The engine compartment here. So we've got just a stock engine. Previous owner said that it had been rebuilt some time ago. It runs nice and strong. It feels like it's been gone through, and just not really a lot to say on it. I mean, it trucks down the road going 70 miles an hour pretty easy. Whenever I did a 3-hour trip after buying it, by the end of the trip I was trucking at 70. So you got the lights right here, and this is for the engine compartment at nighttime, or if you're just kicking back and reading. It has both the red lights, that's easier on your eyes for reading. It also has your, the bright white lights, so that way if you want to be able to see down here in the dark, which is a nice plus. Let's go get this door open over here. So this is your living area. This has a nice, hard floor, easy to sweep out. Gotta kind of hop in and point some stuff out. Tracking in dirt. Okay, so in the back here, put a nice JL audio speaker setup here, also with storage. And then another interior light added to the vehicle. To make it as useful as possible of space, it's got this that pops up, and you could be like an extension for legs. You don't want to put a lot of weight on this, but it could let you stretch out a little bit more. You got a JL audio subwoofer and storage down here. Like, you've got just extra parts, stored down there, but you can do whatever you like in there. So another cool thing is you've got power outlets here, and you've also got another power outlet here that's connected to your Zamp solar system that you have. And up here, here's your gauges to tell you how you're doing on your charging. This vehicle comes with a Go Westy fold out. It's like not something that has to be on your van all the time, but when you're parked, you just plug in right here, run the wire out the window. You got a big solar panel that'll charge you back up. This right here is basically like a tie down system, and you'll be provided with some tie downs and straps that came with it. This is great for if you have one of those refrigerators that would plug into your solar setup and allow you to have things that are frozen or cold while you're on the road or while you're camping. So that's a big time plus. If you ever had a van, a big issue is just stuff moving around on you while you're driving. So this is going to help you with that. Also, you got these hooks here that he put, just kind of basic little convenience things that make this van more useful. I'm going to go ahead and show you the driver's area. Okay, so you'll see everything is stocked through here. Kind of one thing that the previous owner told me, but I have not explored, is that when you get down to a quarter of a tank of gas, if you take a hard turn, you'll feel it kind of sputter. So I've been keeping it well above a quarter, but the gas gauge does read. The speedometer, it works well. It seems like it's about 3 miles per hour off of being true, but it's good enough to keep you from, getting tickets or being reckless. So got a couple gauges here that have been added where the ashtray used to be. So your water temperature, your oil pressure. This gauge is not currently hooked up. This was just a hole that he wanted to fill in the dash. Really cool thing that's been done. It's got an Alpine aftermarket CD player, and it has USB port. It's when we start it, you're going to hear the system of this car, and it actually sounds really, really good. Let's see, you'll notice the interior is finished in a really nice gray, like suede material. Makes it stylish and comfortable. So, and really kind of well done. I mean, I love what the previous owner did to this thing. It's an easy vehicle to really enjoy. So at this point, I'm going to shut the back, and then we're going to go for a quick ride.